There is one play that came from Matt Holliday sliding right in to Marco Scutaro. Now, the Giants were fueled by a 4-run fourth inning, and again, they would win 7-1, but this play is what now being called the dirty play of the playoffs, and something that everyone has taken a liking to in the media especially. Look at me here talking about it. Basically, if you didn't see the play, go back and watch it. We're not allowed to show it because Major League Baseball is very strict on their copyright policies. I'll put a link in the description below if you have not seen it. So if you want to pause, go ahead and come back right now. I'll pause for you. Okay, now that you've watched it, I don't know, I'm an idiot, just go with it. Now that you watched it, there are a few points to hit on. Firstly, he slid incredibly late, which he owned up to, Matt Holliday did, but he hopped. He didn't even really slide. A definition of a slide would literally be going down and hitting the bag, with your foot up or anything like that. He didn't even slide. He literally hopped into second base. So that's a huge problem right there. Secondly, aside from barreling into Marco Scutaro, he extended his arms to take out Scutaro. This is a huge problem and is basically being viewed as a dirty slide, rightfully so. If you look at it closely, his right arm looked like he bent his elbow and intentionally hit Scutaro, and he caught the back corner of second base. Now, Tom Verducci, a well-respected writer for Sports Illustrated, had this to say. I want to put this in here. The second baseman is extremely vulnerable on the pivot as he takes a throw from the left side of the infield. Come on, motorcycles. His back is to the runner and his feet are planted as he catches the baseball. The bag offers some protection from physical harm. One of the ways the second baseman can turn the pivot is to step to the outfield side of the base. This footwork puts the bag between the second baseman and the runner. But what Holliday did was to take away that protection by sliding so late that he was airborne over the base before hitting the infield dirt on the outfield side of second base. He launched his body into Scutaro. Meanwhile, Scutaro suffered a left hip injury. He left the game after the fifth inning for former Chicago Cub Ryan Theriot, the Riot. His x-rays, Scutaro's, were negative. ESPN had this to say: making Scutaro's hit even sweeter for the Giants was the fact that Holliday misplayed the ball in left field, allowing a third run to score on the air. A great quote here from Will Clark, the Giants' first baseman. There's baseball gods. There's definitely baseball gods. There's a reason why he hits a single and Holliday boots the ball he hit. Baseball gods shine in weird ways. Matt Holliday's quote: in hindsight, I wish I would have started the slide a little earlier, but it happened so fast. I hope he's okay. He's a good guy. I was more interested in breaking up the double play. Bruce Bochy, the Giants manager, his quote: that shows you how tough he is. I really think they got away with an illegal slide there. That rule was changed a while back, and he really didn't hit dirt until he was past the bag. Marco was behind the bag and got smoked. It's a shame somebody got hurt because of this. That's more of a roadblock. Verducci again. Let's be clear so we can move on. The slide was unacceptable, but Holliday took enough ownership of it, and there was no indication he went in with malicious intent. Look, it's hard for me to argue that he didn't go in with malicious intent because, again, looking at it over and over and over again, I understand and I agree with Holliday. It happened so fast that you never really see everything. But fortunately, because of replay, and we can see the highlights and the replay of this over and over and over in slow motion after the game, I thought that it was malicious. It was a dirty slide. Was he intentionally trying to hurt Marco Scutaro? Of course not. So let's dismiss those rumors and end them right here on TYT Sports. But overall, it was a dirty slide. I think he went in hard, as baseball players are taught to do. Even Mike Matheny said in his post-game press conference, we want guys to go in hard. That's just baseball, and I understand that. But it was a dirty slide. It shouldn't happen again. Matt Holliday, I think, regrets it overall. But one thing that should not be overshadowed was Vogelsong's performance. 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 earned, 4 strikeouts, 106 pitches. The bullpen, fantastic. 2 innings, 1 hit, no walks, no runs. So Game 3 is tomorrow. A pair of 16-game winners, Kyle Loesch for the Cardinals, Matt Cain, the perfect game man, Matt Cain, pitching for the Giants in St. Louis. So I want to hear all of your thoughts. Do you think it was a dirty slide? Do you think it was intentional? Do you think it was malicious? Tweet those at me, Eric Strom. Let's have a conversation. Post your comments and like us on Facebook. That's in the description below. Leave your comments in the comments section below. That makes sense. And please do us a favor, guys. Support what we're doing. For more baseball talk, postseason stuff, sports news, subscribe to 2IT Sports.